Hello, I'm WaffleStick, and welcome back to my single-player survival series. We are currently on episode 7, and I really need to maintenance my mustache. I have recorded this clip about 3 or 4 times, trying to get it right. And, I've got an independent suit going on. Now, I wanted to go ahead and mention something before you guys do notice it. I have went back to my old editing software, Vegas. I like Vegas a lot. And Premiere, it's a great thing for the people who are very technical minded and want to invest time into learning all of its little knacks. And the transitions are great. The rendering time even better. Look at that moon. Oh, man. But yes, I just wanted to play. I wanted to edit and then produce. I don't want to go through all this banter to just make a video. I don't know. It's a nice solution for people who want to be like super professional, but this is more of a hobby to me. I would keep the transitions, but it's just not worth it. Let's just put it like that, for me anyways. But beginning off today's episode, we need to go over to a program called Mist and take a look at some of the surrounding area near this area. We have some cool biomes to explore, I'm sure. And not only that, but we do need to begin on another hub for the single player series, which is going to be great. I can't wait to dive right into it. Welcome to Mist, a Minecraft mapping program for you veteran players. People who are looking to get past the grindy parts of finding stuff. Yes, and it's a great thing if you're looking to start like a world and you want some access to different biomes. You're trying to find an area. This little mapping program is great for that. It's been around for a while. I'm sure a lot of you know of it. But if we were to look at the Minecraft Steve, that's where I'm at. Yeah, little Minecraft Steve in the middle of the taiga. Even though I'm not Minecraft Steve, I'm WaffleStick. But yes, in the surrounding areas, we do have the Ice Plain Spike biome, which is great. That's awesome. It's only like 1,000 blocks off, which is crazy. Crazy close to where we're setting up home. And we also have a mesa biome in this area. Take a look at that. That's a few thousand blocks off. We need some of that stained clay for our projects. And I was looking at some slime chunks. I seen a crazy one. Look at this one. This is a quad slime chunk with an extra one to the side and one next to it. That's crazy. That's a big slime farm. It's a cool project. And I'm looking in my area and I notice there is a triple one right there that we could probably make use of, that we could probably load if we were to go over in that area. And a bunch of them down here. Wow, it is really cool to see everything laid out in front of you. I mean, it's one thing seeing it in game, but whenever you have a map and you're seeing everything lined up correctly, it's crazy. I was looking at the village over here. There is a village right next to this taiga biome going into this forest. I think I may have seen that in one of my episodes, last episode, which is awesome. We need to make use of that at some point. But yeah, let's go over to Minecraft again and trying to figure everything out. I want to start on a nether hub project so I can get to different biomes like the ice spikes and the mesa, I think are my main concerns for now. Just popped into the nether and just noticed we have a nether fortress there. That's the little thing, right? Okay. We turn around. Wow. I mean, whoa. That is insane, isn't it? I've never gotten this lucky with another generation. Oh, wow. We've got a lot to work with. This is like an ideal mob farm. Like you could totally make this into a mob arena like I was doing on the Waystone. Except on this scale and in the lava, spawning would be incredible. Wow. So, our nether hub would be nice to begin down here, but I think going to the roof of the nether is going to be a little bit more smart. Don't have to worry so much about building out and getting shot by ghasts. Ah, yes, bedrock. It's a great thing. I love seeing bedrock. I'm like, yes, I got to the top. We got to be very careful about lava pits. That's one thing I'm very scared of. But we've also got to make our way down, and where these leaf blocks are, I've got to go about 2 blocks out, and then right here will be my nether portal. That's where it has exactly connected in the overworld, so I can keep everything very spick and spam. Now, my plans for this nether hub is to do like a navigational nether hub, because you can access all points of where you want to go and not worry about combining tunnels. That's the great thing about it. On the Waystone Season 2, we kind of just made all of the tunnels together, and it's kind of disorganized, and people want to decorate their tunnels. I love decorating tunnels in the Nether, personally myself. But yeah, that's my plans. Let's go ahead and clear out an area surrounding this block right there. I thought, yeah, that's a good height. That's a really good height for building in the Nether. But I look over and I'm like, Houston, we've got a problem. Got a gas down there. Oh, geez. Yeah, there's a big gap in our Nether hub, and this means that we would have to build bridges in the midst of the Nether. I don't really want to do that. I want to have a least tedious effort of digging out tunnels by just going up a couple of blocks, and that will solve the problem. Don't have to worry about falling into lava, which there's a lot of lava we could fall into. Where'd he go? Where did you go, guys? I don't understand. He just disappeared. I guess he despawned. But yes, give me some ideas of what kind of blocks I can use to decorate this area. You know, don't give me the whole template because, you know, I'm probably going to use my template. And I need some building block suggestions. So drop those in the comment section below so I'll have something to work with. But today we're not going to be decorating this. We're going to be more so looking at other biomes. Sometime later, we have completed the foundation of our Nether hub. That way, whenever we do get around to decorating this area, it won't be such a pain. Of course, I do have a bunch of netherrack just kind of floating in the air that I'm going to have to get rid of at some point. And I have been trying to dig it up to bedrock. We have done a good job so far. I have dug the tunnels out and marked some of the biomes, the ice spikes and the mesa biome. But I don't have portals up for those yet. I'll have to make a mining trip to get some obsidian. And my pickaxes have taken a beating. I've got a couple of diamonds to repair my fortune pickaxe, but that's really all I have left. So let's get it rolling on a mining time lapse because I'm needing some resources. And wow, that was an amazing mining session. We did such a good job with our Fortune 3 pick. I am in the house, my starter house I built last episode, and it looks like it's becoming nighttime. We should probably go downstairs and take a look at some of the resources that we have gathered. I'm in this chest right here. So we do have 40 diamonds from that, which is ridiculous. Holy cow, I never get that lucky. And a bunch of coal, a bunch of redstone, a bunch of lapis, some gunpowder, melon seeds, rails, and iron and gold. So great. We did awesome. Oh, gotta do that more often. Made a trip to the mesa biome and got some of this. Look at that. How about that? That brown. Ooh. Speckled in with some of the coarse dirt. I like that. I like it a lot. And I also found some dark oak. Found some dark oak over at the Mesa biome in the mine shafts, which is kind of odd. I had totally forgot that mine shafts carried dark oak. I was going to try to find a forest, but just never got around to it because I have been working on a project over here that you may have not noticed. I was trying to keep it kind of buried in the episode because I began before the episode and I had built the tree, but then came back and speckled in some of this dark oak. And I think that looks really cool. You know, I could build custom trees. I can. Maybe not the best at it, but it's been a while, so I could be a little bit shabby on it. The leaves look a little bit strange in places, and we need to fill in that area a bit. But let me know what you think. I think it's going to work just fine, even though it's curved. And we have these straight trees, we could still speckle these in and it would look fine around the town area. All right, sweet. Let's get working on the main project of the episode and we will go ahead and finish it. The next project is going to be an iron farm. Yes. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? Oh yeah, there's a sheep here and it despawned. I was going to use it for some wool. But yes, we need some iron because obviously our redstone contraptions is going to require some hoppers. It's going to require some iron, and it's always good to have a little bit on hand. We're going to have to take out these 3 trees, unfortunately, because we're going to be making the iron farm above my nether portal and somehow utilizing those 2 things to make something. So some type of house build, not really a house, but some type of build to cover them up. And that's going to be a rather big project. I won't be able to get to it today, but I guess I should go ahead and start working on this. Let's get these trees out of the way and see how it looks afterwards. I'm a wild spirit out here. I'm free as a bird. We are chopping down trees and having a good time while doing it. Ah, yeah. Look at those fresh skies and the degeneration. I've got a bunch of wood that I just put up in my workshop and a bunch of saplings too. I've got over like a stack of saplings now, which is crazy. I usually don't even like try to collect them. They just end up in my inventory. And I'm looking at the stone to see where we are on it. So I can just get some more stone brick. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Not a lot, but it'll do. It'll do in a pinch. That should take care of the doors. Yeah, if I can get out of the doors. There we go. So let's take a look at this from above and just see what... Ooh, that's a pretty tree. But yes, that is where we're at. And I think this is an iron farm that Nimtot's done a tutorial on. I've been using it for a long time. I think he has a long time ago that he done this tutorial, but it still works. It works just fine. And now we just have to finish the top, put in the water, and then get our villagers on the side of it, which is going to be quite easy because we could just break the nether portal and then put it up here and then boat them in. It only requires 1 pocket. So here we go. Let's get it done. Not going to have any mobs here. Nope. Just going to put a bunch of glass down and get it done. Let's go ahead and get this side and also the other side. We should be pretty close to being done. I'm dreading the villager transportation. You know, that's the one thing that I'm not looking forward to at all. And I think I still had some of that iron in the chest in my starter home. Yes. We need to smelt some of this. And that way we'll have, well, you know, we need to probably smelt it all because we're going to need a bunch of hoppers if we're going to do a storage system for all of this. And thankfully we've got so much wood, it doesn't matter about chests, but the villagers. Ugh, that'll be a pain in the backside. Iron farm has been complete. I think I'm going to go to bed after this and then finish this episode tomorrow because I have been working on this. This took me a little bit longer than it should have. I mean, I built plenty of these. But this one's a little bit different, as in I have a long drop chamber for the iron golems. I wanted a nice long drop chamber so that they will hit that lava really fast and go through it and I won't lose as much iron. Now, where this iron farm is quite high up, we shouldn't see any golems spawning down in the pits. So we should be good on that aspect. And it ran a little bit close to my portal, so I just kind of put some stairs here to access my chest. This will change. It's not going to stay like this. because I need to add a sorting system and all of that. However, I'm going to wait until I get some iron from the iron farm. Enderman, leave me alone. Go away. Oh, did you see that? Get wrecked, Enderman. That felt good. That felt really good. Now, let's go to the nether, to the village, and pick up some of those villagers and try to get this started. But first, maybe I should move this to right there so I don't have to minecart them up. Silly me, season 1. That village wasn't too bad. It was just right over there, so it's just a short trip to the nether, and we have drugged 2 villagers in here. Now I could just begin breeding them. I just got to put some glass over them to protect them from everything, and that should be fine. If I have to come back up here and break the glass, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it right now because, well, I booped. I had a long day. Oh, why I do that for? I had a long day, so, you know, I'm just going to wait for this one. But we do know that we do have our iron farm all ready to go for us. I just got to break this nether portal and then take it down to ground level, and we should be good to go. You know, you should leave me alone. I'm trying to light my nether portal. Leave me alone. Just go away. Now I'm just going to light this real quick and run inside before I get killed by something. I mean, look at that arrow in my face. That doesn't look healthy, but we'll take a look at the iron farm. You know what? I got 1 rocket left. Let's just do it at nighttime. I want to see what it looks like at nighttime. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff. I'm so glad that we got that done. I don't really like iron farms much. I don't like building them. I don't know what it is. Is that a block off? No, it's not. Okay, it scared me for a moment. But it's all good to go. We'll try to get in here before this creeper gets me. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well, I think that's it. That's pretty much everything in a nutshell. Everything has been put away. It's all organized. I think I just got to clean up my shulker boxes, it seems. I'm always leaving these things out. I'm terrible for it. But I need to know your opinion on this. What do you guys think about the curved tree? I mean, I know it doesn't really fit in the biome, the curve aspect. But if we had a bunch of these, we could possibly start making this place look a little bit different than what you would see in a taiga biome, and give it some more characteristic. But just let me know down in the comment section what you think, and maybe some building block ideas for the nether hub. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day.